What we were saying about bondage? Oh my god.
Pippa, please get out of my lights.
You put me in them. Oh, right, that goes that way. Okay.
You definitely tied yourself up.
No, I did not.
You did. I just put them on you.
Well, oh god, it's around my neck. Then how did we get into this situation, huh?
You got yourself into that situation. Nothing to do with me.
Well, no, I swear this is going to garrot me now. This is like... So well, my glasses could be handy. So I can actually see what I'm...
A knife or pair of scissors.
Pair of scissors. Oh.
How did you wind it around your neck like that?
No, it's now got a knot in it. This is not right. Okay, it's coming back through. Hold on. Okay. Oh, my arm.
You just transferred the knot to a different part of your body. That's clever.
I'm not going to wee myself.
You're making a cat's cradle.
Oh, stop it now.
Yeah.
That's at least twice you've nearly weed yourself tonight.
I've got too much tea. Oh, now I've smeared makeup everywhere. Oh, God, the menopause sucks. Okay.
Why am I filming in portrait? I never film in portrait.
So that I can... Oh, you know, I can't use that on my
video.
video, can
No.
I? Well, I can. I'll just have to go, Damon can't film things properly.
I never film in portrait. You know, that's all I've done today.
Just can't get the staff. Okay, this is going through this bit. This is
That's
going...
my ones, aren't
I've got a real proper loop going on there. So what time did we say? It was like, it's going to be 12:30 by the time we actually...
It's going to be 1 o'clock now.
Oh, right, okay. Okay, I'm getting there. Getting there. Oh, it's pulling my leg up.
How is there still so many more lights? You need to go for hours.
This just never ends. It's really...
Never ending
really...
fairy lights.
Oh, it's tickling my neck. Oh, am I...
I think you're nearly there.
Oh, it's tangled. Completely tied up in it now. We're there. We're there. Oh, that was quite scary, that was.
Yay!
Right, here's your bondage. I'm free!
Thank you. I've got signal, but I've got nothing coming from Amazon. Amazon just up and talked to me this morning.
I found I'd switched off my Amazon data using mobile data. I'd switched mine off.
Yeah.
Anyone would think I was about to start vlogging, and then they start talking.
I was accessing it through
Start talking, I tell you.
Sorry, Pip.
Sorry, Pet, we're talking across
You're
your
talking
video.
across my vlogging. Here I was, setting up, ready to say, good morning, good morning. Actually, it's afternoon. But you carry on having your conversation over the top of my vlogging. Like I care. Anyway. That told you, didn't it? Good. I think so too. This is a piece of silver birch, was it?
Silver birch.
Silver birch.
It was.
It was a whole silver birch, but didn't quite make it. So as it was offered up with a little bit of help from Damon, did you strim it?
Accidentally.
He accidentally strimmed it. We're putting it to use, and he's given it to me to make myself a little wand out of. At the moment I'm trying to, I seem to be doing some kindling. Making some kindling.
Making a new tree.
I'm making a new tree. It's going to be my Christmas tree for Asham Plains Christmas fun. Anyway, yeah.
Do your crystals go on, huh?
Hmm?
Do your crystals go on or just a wand?
Crystals go on.
Yeah. I thought you were making a crystal wand.
I am making a wand.
Crystal wand.
Crystal wand.
Crystals down it. For healing and things.
Yes, no, I'm going to, well, I've not quite decided yet. I'm going to go with the flow.
Okay.
There's only going to have crystals on it, in it, somehow. But I've got to make it, look, it's got a proper handle to it as well, which works even better on my right hand, to be fair.
Sword.
It's a sword! It's, oh, I just stick the knife on the end like that.
Please don't. Scared enough of you as well.
Apparently it's scared of me. So yeah, I'm going to make it about that long. I've made little florally pine coney things. Like it?
I do.
No, it's a gift to you. Rick, do you want a pine cone? No's acceptable. Don't feel you have to have a pine cone.
I've got nowhere to put it.
That's fine.
You've got a great big van. It's got about 100 cubic.
He's going minimalistic though, isn't he?
Actually, I could stick it in one of my ivy things on the roof,
Yeah,
on the
there you go
ceiling.
then, bit of natural.
I feel like I need another stick now. Which one do you want?
Oh, I don't know. You choose. Use your intuition.
Oh, I don't know.
Just a bit you
Oh,
make
just
on
pick
there.
a side, man. Right, and then I'll take a screenshot from that. When Rick's quite finished clearing
Still farting around.
dog poo off his shoe because he went skidding in dog poop. You right there? Oh, see, I've got your. I'm gonna have to blur that out.
Oh, number plate.
Yeah. Right, come on. Where are you?
Which side do you want?
Oh, just pick a side. Squeeze in. I'm about an hour from home. It's Sunday. Did I tell you it's Sunday? Have I filmed anything this morning? I don't know. Anyway, everyone seems to be pulling over and getting out of my way. I'm kind of like, do I smell? That's a bit strange. I've had several cars pull over into lay-bys. A couple of them then pulled out behind me. It's a bit strange. Anywho. Sorry about the noise, but I'm going to just try and chat to you for a bit while I'm driving. So there's going to be some droning. I'm very sorry. It's been a fantastic weekend. Really, really enjoyed it. Just what I needed. A proper spiritual, in the non-religious sense. That word's a bit confusing. So I appreciate spiritual means a whole range of things, including religion. But I tend to find when I put in for searches on things, spiritual, I get a load of religious stuff thrown at me, and that's kind of not what I'm there for. By spiritual, I'm talking about the mystical stuff we don't fully understand, the stuff that was around years and years ago, that was part of our everyday life, and then we just, I don't know, stopped paying attention, took our eyes off the ball, got sidetracked by TV, work, life, accumulating rubbish, because in some way accumulating stuff gives value to our life. Doesn't. Big holidays, showing off to our mates and neighbours. I have more than Yao. I am considerably richer than Yao, and all of those things for some reason are more important these days than listening to all of the things that we're meant to listen to, and we've just taken the eye off the ball and stopped paying attention, and as a result we are disconnected. And this might not please some people, But I think I was saying it this weekend, I'm sure this is why we have more mental health issues now, because our bodies are still primal beings, and we still have that fight and flight. We have adrenaline and adrenal glands and all of that kind of stuff going on our bodies, but they don't have jobs to do in this modern era. And I think because we don't have huge worries for the most part in our life, everything's pretty easy. We don't really, for the most part, have to worry about going out and foraging and fighting for our next meal. We fill our minds with trivial things and catastrophize over things that are sorry, I'm distracted by the bird on the road. Get off the road, get, oh, you stupid thing. Huge great big black rook, crow, big thing. Anyway, what was I saying? I really hope you can hear this. Yeah, so we've taken our eye off the ball and we're filling our minds with things that are not. Because those parts of our brains and our bodies still have a purpose and still need to release the hormones and the chemicals and everything else, because they're still there. Because should we ever find ourselves in danger, we still need to know what to do. But we find ourselves never in danger. So I think fight, flight and, you know, danger receptors of our brains in a bunch of us are heightened because then they're not being worked. I mean, I might be talking rubbish, but this is something I've felt for quite a long time. Because the minute most of us have a real problem, like there's a real issue in our family with health or something, a lot of those trivial things go, and we don't do so much of the mental health panicky stuff because we've actually got real things to be concerned about and actual things that we can maybe make practical changes on, rather than a lot of our made up stuff that we can't do anything about because it's made up. Anyway, that's just my thought process on it. I don't know what you lot think, but I've been feeling that for a long time, that is the problem. I'm sure other people must have come to this conclusion. I can't be suddenly coming out with some huge revelation. Don't you pull out on me, thank you. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, I've had a real weekend of connection, and this is now, I'm coming to the end of 5 weeks of nomadic lifestyle. Not completely nomadic, because I have been staying in houses. Wow, those clouds look heavy. Might be driving into a storm. Yeah, I've been living out of a suitcase for 5 weeks now, and apart from the weekends, for the next few weeks I'm based at home, which is going to feel really weird. Nice, but really weird. And I imagine I'll have to pay my home some serious attention, because I mean, Liam, Kenzie do a good job of cleaning it and, you know, what have you, but nobody does it like me. Seriously, what is this traffic for? Wow, that's a long traffic jam. This is not what I'm wanting right now. Don't complain, Pip, it's fine. Just consider that there may be something bad up ahead, and that you should be grateful you are not in it, and that if there is a little inconvenience to your length of journey, that's fine. Let's just hope there is nothing bad ahead that has hurt somebody. Perspective, Pip, perspective. Patience. Anyway, thought it might be nice to just do a bit of a chitty chatty, because I've got no one to actually talk to in my van. Really no mates on my own here. So I talk to you lot. You're my friends, right? Okay, maybe we won't get the rain. Like, there's really big heavy clouds. There were storms. We had storms the night before, as you will have seen if you've been watching my videos. If you haven't been watching my videos, maybe go back a couple of videos, or one video maybe, and you'll see the storm. Unless, of course, it's in this video, which it might be, in which case you'll have seen it in this video. You're welcome. But then yesterday, Kenzie messaged me last night at 3 o'clock in the morning. This morning, no less. I could just hear rumblings of storm in the background and lots of heavy rain, and he just go, I'm so tired, I'm trying to sleep. So the storm obviously came to them. We had rain this morning. It has rained, but it was meant to rain all day, and as you can see, I mean, you can't see, but it's beautiful sunshine. But I'm definitely driving into some stormy weather. So we did really well. We have had rain, but we've done really well on our camp. I've not shown loads of stuff, I've not filmed loads of stuff, because this was about spiritual stuff, it was about connection, it was about downtime, being more present, and I don't know how much of the stuff we did, you know, like Rick and Damon would want to share with everybody on YouTube, so I've been considerate of that. But we've done all sorts of things. Personally, I have been doing a little bit of carving this morning, creating something, and then I've done a little bit of aura reading. That was enjoyable. I did a reading for Rick and I did a reading for Damon, and they both seemed very pleased with them. That was nice. We've done some tarot, did a little bit of spirit box, a little bit ad hoc when Jen came down to the field, because she's been having something talking to her. So we did a little bit of spirit box stuff, that wasn't a huge great big doobie, is that what they're called? Huge great big spliff that I was holding. That was Santo Paulo wood. I was smudging the hell out of everything once we'd finished, once we'd closed down that spirit box session. I went and smudged everybody. It's been really good. It's been really good. We've done loads of stuff. We've spent a lot of time talking. Some real deep.
In 200 yards, at Burford Roundabout, take the third exit and stay on A40.
Well, you can tell where I am now. I'm in Burford. Yeah, we've had real deep conversations, and we have laughed. Oh my goodness, have we laughed? My pelvic floor has been put to the test on more than one occasion.
Exit the roundabout onto A40.
Thank you, sat-nav. I shall do. Probably don't even need the sat-nav on at this point.
Continue on A40 for 3 miles.
Thank you, I shall. That's exactly what I shall do. Oh, a little bit of rain. That's a really nice purple BT truck. Van, should I say. It's a really nice purple. Squirrel. We've laughed so much. So much. I've said this about Rick and Damon before. Like, there are people I'm close to, people that are my friends, and there are those people that I don't see very often, and I call them my tribe. lovely people, don't get me wrong. So many really lovely people that I know. There's a lot of one-upmanship and piddling contests, you know, I can pee higher up the wall than you can, kind of thing. And I've never fitted in because I've never felt the need to have a brand new car, or to go on big holidays, or to have a really big house. Wow, the traffic is really bad. I mean, it's moving. I did not expect this at this time of day. I thought it would be quiet on a Sunday. So yeah, I've never fitted in. I've never had the big house and all the money and the big holidays and the latest gadgets and the need to drink, the need to be out Friday night socialising. It's not me. Sorry about that. My phone did a funny thing, got too hot, and then I drove into the remains of what was obviously, I mean, it's still the remains of what will have been an epic storm at some point. So much water on the road. So I'm wondering if the storm slowed everything down, because it's moving freely now. But yeah, it's a lot of surface water. Anyway, can't remember what I was saying before the phone shut down because it was too hot. So, this is probably a video on its own, to be fair. Thinking about it, little chitty chatty thing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for being on my life journey. Wow. There was something stuck in my throat. Wow. Yeah, thank you for being on my journey with me. Literally and metaphorically. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I was looking back over some of my old vlogs from like 6 years ago and stuff, and I look young. Oh my god, that's painful to watch. You realise how much you've aged in the last 6 years. Thank you, menopause. But yeah, I feel I have the time to go back to being me more, rather than running around looking after everybody else. And I know I still run around looking after everybody else, but you know, the work that I do now outside of the nannying allows me to have more time for me. And a lot of the time now I have more silence and headspace, which means I am not being talked at constantly. You know, my kids have grown up. Brendan was a great one for talking at you. Kenzie's not so much into the talking, but you know, he's moved out. Kenzie's doing his own thing. Lee does his own thing. We come together when we need to, when we want to. And when I do house sits, it's just me and the animals. So it gives me that time and space to be me more, to think. I haven't had time to think, I haven't had space to think, and I haven't had the peace and quiet to really think for probably 22 years since I became a parent. So I'm enjoying this new phase of life where I am reconnecting again with all the things that were important to me in my teens, and all the things that were important to me at various points throughout my life, but I just didn't have the time, money, energy, peace, space, fill in the blanks to do it, headspace, ability to have a little bit of selfishness to follow my own path again. So yeah, right, you lovely lot, heading into Oxford now. So it's going to require a lot more of my focus because it's stop start and people cutting you up and all that jazz.